Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show, episode 477. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Chris Al. What's up, Chris?
Good evening, everyone.
What's up, Steampunk Star Raisin?
Hey, what's up?
What's up, Danette?
What's up?
All right, so this is Everything Show 477. We got some news. Chris, you want to go with the news of Doctor Strange?
Yeah, just 1 second.
Or you want to do whatever one you want first, whatever.
Okay, so yeah, apparently there were some set photos of Baron Mordo from Doctor Strange today. I'll read the article here. It says, more set photos and video from Marvel's Doctor Strange movie, currently in production in Nepal, have gone online. The new shots, which I can't even say that site's name, Kathmandu Post, I guess? Okay.
I don't know, where is it? Kathmandu, yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, they're showing Baron Mordo, and alongside Benedict Cumberbatch, who is, of course, playing Stephen Strange, who is Doctor Strange. In the comics, Mordo was a student of the Ancient One, with comparable magic abilities to Strange. The pair first faced off when Mordo plotted to kill his teacher, which led to Strange taking up the mystical arts. Mordo has gone on to become a recurring villain in the years since, though in the movie his allegiances will apparently start out more akin to an ally. So he may be the main villain in the movie.
Yeah, he does. In the comics, he tends to go towards the dark arts.
Right.
Which him with Dormammu and all that stuff.
Well, that would be cool because I've had a theory about how Dormammu could play a big part of the last Infinity Gem or Infinity Stone. If it's the Soul Stone, which collects stones, collects souls, that could be what they're using to possibly try and free Dormammu or at least feed him. I think that'd be a nice way to tie Doctor Strange into the bigger storyline, and they could save the Time Gem for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, seeing that we can't have the Time Gem with Kang the Conqueror.
I think what's going to happen with the Time Gem is, if they do it with Guardians of the Galaxy, we may have Star-Lord, thank you. Star-Lord going back in time to be with his mom before she got cancer.
That's what, and he could use it to see maybe who his father is too. Right.
That could be a big thing.
And also, I don't know if this is, I don't want to spoil anything, but it's been revealed that a while ago, as far as I know, the shooting title for the movie is Guardians 3000. So that could be a future. That could be a future reference because the future of the Guardians was Guardians 3000.
The Guardians of the Galaxy in the comics was that year. So we're gonna have.
They had some interesting storylines in the comics. I remember there was
Starhawk.
No, I remember
Charlie
robotic antimateria
Artenex.
Oh, sorry.
Vance Astro. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was just saying the members.
Well, no, I just remember they had a very bizarre story. Like, there was a version of Wolverine that was alive way in the future, but he was kind of undead. He'd become a robotic adamantium skeleton. I remember that from Guardians of the Galaxy comic. That would be neat to do. Wolverine is kind of dead, but he's like a robotic adamantium skeleton. I thought that was kind of cool and bizarre.
Yeah, so, what was I going to say now? That's good with Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, we also got some other news. Johnny Depp is going to play Sherlock Holmes. Well, Sherlock Gnomes.
Oh.
No.
A sequel to Romeo and Juliet is going to be Sherlock Gnomes.
No.
The story takes place after a string of garden gnome disappearances in London when Romeo and Juliet look to the legendary detective Sherlock Gnomes, which is Johnny Depp, to solve the case. So, yeah, animated Sherlock Gnomes.
When does that come out?
January 12th, 2018. Elton John is producing it. Yeah, John Stevenson is directing with Ben Zavov is penning the film. Yeah.
Too bad that's not towards June, because then Godzilla could destroy it. Godzilla 2.
Right.
Yep.
All right, so let's... Go ahead, Chris. I'm sorry, Steampunk. Steampunk.
Well, I know that they're doing a Defenders television series on Netflix, and I think that's supposed to tie in with Guardians somehow. What I heard.
I don't know about Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, that's supposed to be Daredevil, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Jessica Jones are supposed to be formed in Defenders.
And Doctor Strange is supposed to be in it as well.
Did you guys see that article today, though? That the Marvel movies and the shows are apparently going to split, or on the verge of splitting.
What do you mean?
Like, I didn't read the article, but it was a big news thing that said that the movie, I'm guessing the movie universe, the cinematic universe, and the television universe might actually become two separate things or something.
Oh no!
So
that's because they separated.
Could be.
Crap.
Yeah, it was just a rumor right now, but I mean, I was thinking about how that would work, and I'm thinking that's a really bad idea right now.
That's the problem with the DC universe. They've got it's so confusing. There's rumors that Gotham may be a prequel to The Flash, but is it or is it not? We don't really know.
Gotham can't be. That's an alternate universe.
Yeah, but there's a reference in Gotham where you see one of the buildings that is the company that the Arrow's company is building is actually seen.
Queen Consolidated.
Yeah, and so that led some people to believe that Gotham might actually take place in the Arrow Flash universe.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, and then there was that. I'll have to look up the names because I'm really bad with them. There was because they just got Flash on Netflix. Like I watched the whole first season. I actually like Flash. And then Hulu lets you watch 2 episodes of Flash for free without anything. So I've seen the first 2 episodes of season 2. Anyway, in the end of season 1, there's that gas guy, the guy with the superpowers in the gas.
Mm-hmm.
They talked about how he worked for some mafia family, and he plays a similar character in Gotham. And I'll have to remember that mafia.
See, wait, I just want to be clear before I jump to the next. You're saying that Queen Consolidated building is in Gotham?
Yeah, you actually see it in one of the scenes.
Oh,
that's the confusing thing about Gotham. Yeah. Is it in the same universe as Flash?
Probably.
I think they said it did, but
okay.
I'm not sure if there's going to be a crossover or not.
Well, it's a prequel. I mean, it takes place years.
Right.
Wow, that'd be pretty cool.
Because Supergirl, Flash, and Arrow, I think, are supposed to be in the same...
Well, we don't know about Supergirl being in the same universe as Arrow and Flash because they wanted to do a crossover, but it's different companies, and I don't know if it's going to happen. Yeah. That would be cool, though.
I like Flash, but Arrow kind of bores me.
I love Arrow. Oh, my God.
I started to get into it all the way up until midway through season 1, and I got bored.
Oh, dude, you got to finish it. You got to go 2, and I'm up to 3 now, so...
But I like the Flash. I really like the Reverse Flash.
Yeah.
I like season 2 opening up in the universe. So it's getting kind of crazy with Flash.
Yeah. All right.
Although,
go ahead, Steampunk. No, go ahead.
The only gripe I had about Flash is I don't like the Back to the Future time travel theory that they go with.
Right.
You kill an ancestor in the past and you just get erased, but then everything you did is still there, including his will.
Right.
Referring to the Reverse Flash when he got killed. That didn't make any sense. So if he gets erased from the timeline, wouldn't everything he did get erased too? But apparently it didn't. And the reality based on quantum theory and quantum mechanics and theoretical physics, we don't really know because we haven't developed a time machine. But if you were to actually travel back in time and kill an ancestor, if that's an ancestor to kill himself, like
They would create a new timeline.
you would just it would fracture into another timeline. You would find yourself into a parallel universe in which you didn't exist, but your timeline wouldn't have any effect on you. That timeline would have no effect on yourself.
Right.
But I guess they didn't do that because that would be too complicated or too confusing.
I don't know.
But
All right. We
other than
got
that, it was a great show.
Chris has got the final article of the day to do with Godzilla. So go ahead.
Yeah, it's pretty short, but I'm not sure if it was fan made. I don't think it was. I think it was just shared by a fan. But there was a new kind of poster for Shin Gojira, where it was all of the original Godzilla movie posters, including 2014, on there as well, and it had the footprint of G2016 on there, like a clear version of it, and the bottom it said "soon."
Oh wow.
As a caption, not on the poster itself, but on the bottom, like where it was shared. So I don't know if that was something official, but I'm assuming it was. And I hope that means we're getting something soon, because I know that I'm pretty sure they're done filming the movie, so they're adding it. I think it's in post-production right now. They're starting with the effects, I guess. So I'm hoping we see something soon, because I'm getting anxious to see what this Godzilla is going to look like.
I can't fucking wait. I can't wait. That's gonna be fantastic.
I'm not a big fan.
I can't
I'm
wait.
not a big fan of Godzilla.
You're not a fan, Steampunk?
Not of Godzilla. I don't know. I wasn't a little kid, but I watched a lot of the old 50s like Godzilla. But I don't know. As an adult, I mean, I'm not saying that it's not a cool thing. I don't know. I lost interest in it. I got bored with it.
All right. Let me just see. I think Spectre. It's too early to tell what Spectre what it's making. So far, it's estimated it made 28 million here, but of course you can't tell because the figures for today and tomorrow are not factored in, obviously. So we're gonna have to do a box office thing on Monday to have an accurate reading of Spectre.
Well, I think Spectre will be number one at the box office.
I'm pretty sure, but again, we gotta wait till the numbers come in.
It'll probably be number one until Hunger Games comes out.
Yeah.
Which is like 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
That's probably right. But let me just do one more article. Let me see.
I want to add, I uploaded. I uploaded a video blog that I did yesterday at BlizzCon. So I started to upload my BlizzCon footage. I'll be uploading more. And,
right.
I have uploaded all of my interviews from Kamikaze last week, so I finally got that. But I'm going to take advantage of this really decent fast Wi-Fi line. Once I go back to Starbucks, it'll be not kind of touch and go.
Okay. So far, like I said, Spectre has 108 million. 400,000 worldwide. That's because domestically they have an estimate of Friday's opening, which is 28 million. Again, we don't know what the opening is for today or tomorrow, like what it did for today or tomorrow. So I'm optimistic that it's going to do well. So besides that, yeah, Danette.
I was gonna say everything I've heard of it was positive.
Yeah.
Well,
the only thing negative.
Oh.
I heard it. The only thing negative I heard of it was that it wasn't as good as Skyfall. That's the only negative I've heard. So it must be pretty good.
Right.
Yeah, they've got big movie posters for Spectre all around LA, and the villain on the poster is like a Day of the Dead.
We'll have to see. All right, guys. We're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna watch Ash vs. Evil Dead. That's recorded on DVR. So we'll be back tomorrow night with the real walking cast. Glenn, supposedly something's going on tomorrow. So we'll find out if he's alive or not. And that's it. Thank you, Steampunk. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Danette. Take care. Bye for now.